I-DLE has always stood out as one of K-pop's most self-defined creative forces. From concept to songwriting, their identity has been largely shaped by leader and producer Jung So-yeon. But recently, fans have noticed a shift. With the release of their latest mini-album, there's a growing conversation. Has the group's music plateaued, or is it evolving in a direction that needs fine-tuning? Their newest mini-album sparked a lot of anticipation, and for good reason. The title tracks Girlfriend and Good Thing both brought fresh energy. Girlfriend with its retro beat and cheeky attitude, and Good Thing, which rides a groovy, confident vibe, both showcase the group's stylistic diversity. But for many fans, something didn't quite click. While the titles were catchy, they didn't pack the same emotional punch or originality that we've come to expect from I-DLE's previous hits like Tomboy or Nude. Instead, the album's B-sides, Chain, Love Tease, and Unstoppable, quietly stole the show. Each of these songs felt more cohesive, daring, and more importantly, more authentically G-I-DLE than the other tracks. I'm not saying that Girlfriend and Good Thing are bad songs, I just think that I-DLE's B-sides of the album were so good that they should have been the songs that were more heavily promoted. And I think this is somewhat of a big deal, especially if I-DLE wants to continue to get bigger and reach new audiences. Obviously, I-DLE fans know how consistently amazing their B-sides are, but the average K-pop fan or music fan may not. The average fan may not have the time or interest to listen to an entire mini album if they're not already a Neverland. But they might check out the title track or any other heavily promoted pre-release to see what their music is about. So that is why it's really important to promote the best songs in the album. And in my opinion, they failed to do that with the latest We Are album. And this isn't the first time this pattern has appeared. In their 2024 full album 2, the title track Super Lady and Wife led the promotion. But many fans felt their B-sides, especially tracks like Fate and Rolly, had stronger melodies and more compelling concepts and deeper emotional range. It got to the point in which Fate became the most recognizable song off the album, which is honestly rare and lucky for I-DLE that this is the case, because there could have been a scenario where Fate became just another hidden gem B-side in an album that only Neverlands had on their playlist. Luckily, it won Song of the Year despite not being promoted from the start. So what's going wrong? It's not a question of talent. Instead, it may be a creativity direction, particularly when it comes to balancing catchy commercial appeal with the group's deeper artistic strengths. It feels as if some of the title tracks are being designed with virality or performance in mind, rather than lyrical depth or sonic innovation. And in my opinion, the problem kind of lies on the fault of the group leader So-yeon. There's no denying her talent and songmaking abilities, and I-DLE would not be where it is today without her. She has a deep reputation for iconic and banger songs, but I just feel like other members, especially Minnie and Yuki, should be trusted to be a part of I-DLE's title tracks as opposed to just their B-sides. While I think it's cool for songs to have a single member as a writer or producer for the song, like you can say that this is a So-yeon song, a Minnie song, etc., I think it would probably be more beneficial for the members to all be part of the process to see what they can make together. Or just let Minnie compose a title track for the next comeback album. Yes, my bias is showing here. Another reoccurring critique revolves around So-yeon's handling of English lyrics. As brilliant as she is with the flow and composition, her English lines often come off awkward or grammatically offbeat, which can be jarring, especially in songs aimed at international audiences. This could be easily improved if Minnie and Yuki, both fluent English speakers with songwriting credits of their own, were more involved with the lyric writing. Minnie's ethereal sound and Yuki's genre versatility could add a more polished, global-ready edge to the group's lyrics without compromising their identity. Not to mention their last two songs, Chain and Love Tease, were both fully in English and both fully comprehensible. Letting the full lineup contribute more actively, especially in areas where they naturally excel, could be the next evolution for I-DLE's musical growth. At their core, I-DLE is still one of the most compelling self-made acts in K-pop. They are proven time and time again that they are not afraid to take risks, challenge norms, and rewrite their own rules. But to keep evolving and to truly hit their next high, they may need to listen a little more to the strengths of their own group. With a little bit more balancing and songwriting duties and sharper eye on which songs are truly reflect their artistry, let's hope that the next era of I-DLE could be their best yet. Thanks for watching.